like, share, subscribe, dislike, comment below. It's the roll up edition, y'all. Yo, I had you drop the video because real life is here, and I gotta deal with that. But let's just talk about a few things. But let's talk about Bayley, this Bayley situation. Bayley. Hold on, my fault. BBL Bayley. BBL Bayley. And I just wonder, I wonder how Bayley's mom look. I'm sure she probably fine as a butt. Let me stop. Anyway, it's talks that Bayley might be going. And this has been going on about 2 months since the Live Rakira and Bayley shit started when they was friends. The Live Rakira turned on her, I think, 2 weeks ago. And they just had a match at Saturday Night Main Event. I think Live Rakira won, I believe. I didn't watch Saturday Night Main Event. Please comment below if that's true. It's been talks that she hasn't signed a new contract. Mercedes Goat Day, get the name right, Mercedes Goat Day, it has been teasing the idea of Bayley coming over. You can't keep nothing a secret today. But let's just say this is happening, right? That it's her, of course, the New Day might be actually showing up because their 90-day clause is almost up. So, let's get on this. If Bayley went to AEW, would she really help AEW? Or would she just become another face on the roster? I mean, it's blatant that her and Mercedes Moné, Goat Nay, definitely will have a program. Hell, she might take the title from Mercedes Moné when she comes in, if she comes in. So, what do y'all think of that? Bayley and AEW. Because Bayley has done everything you can do to be successful in WWE. But we all know Bayley has always been the weakest of the 4 horsewomen. She's always been treated more like the afterthought. Even though she has won everything. Tag titles, world titles, main events, all types of shit, right? Memorable feuds, you name it. She's done everything you can do. AEW will be a whole new chapter for her. Totally different matches, totally different atmosphere, more freedom of character development, more freedom in the ring, etc. But will Bayley change anything? That's what I wonder. So Bayley going to AEW possibly, along with the New Day, could rock, or it could be a flop. Can't be too sure these days. And yes, I'm going to say it, what a lot of sickos are probably thinking, diehard sickos. We don't want more WWE rejects over here. We don't want to turn to TNA. But if you think about it, AEW handles WWE rejects. It depends on who they are. They handle them really good, unlike TNA. Let's think about CM Punk. CM Punk did not get a world title right away. They made that man work. He had about before he won the world title, he had about a good 16, 17 matches he had to go through. They made that man work. CM Punk, that guy, the current world champion, WWE champion right now, they made that man work. He didn't just get it. Let's think about, okay, now you can say that Mercedes Goat Day, her first match was a world title. A title, right? TBS Championship. It's okay. They did the thing with her. But then Edge is nowhere near the world title picture. His entire time here, he has been nowhere near the world title picture. He was a mid-carder. He's pretty much a mid-carder with a big name. Christian Cage, same thing. He won that contract. He was basically in the loop of possibly a world title, but he didn't win it. He ain't been back since. He ain't been back to that position since. So there's a few others you could name, and that's why, like, if she go to AEW, to me personally, I would just rather wait and see, right? See what she's gonna do. Just see what she's gonna do, right? I wouldn't mind her and Chris Statlander because the visuals are gonna be amazing. Man, I wouldn't mind her and Tony Storm. The visuals will be great, etc. The match will be great too, but the visuals will be great. I hope they give them 20 minutes. But anyway, Bayley going to AEW is very interesting. It's very, very interesting. It might be the momentum they need for the women's division. I don't know. Bayley versus Willow Nightingale is basically the dream match. Willow Nightingale reminds me a lot of classic Bayley. She's always smiling. She's always having fun. That can be very interesting, them two in each other's face. That's the one I really want to see more than anybody else's. Willow Nightingale versus Bayley. They remind me of each other a lot. Whether Willow kind of stole that gimmick from her or not, which I don't think she did. Willow Nightingale just feels like she's like that in real life. Just real sweetheart. Jolly. Love that. Let's make her so beautiful, right? So that's one match I wouldn't mind seeing. Bayley versus Willow Nightingale. But other than that, we just have to wait and see. Is she going to stay in the WWE? I mean, I don't think she's won. No, hold on. I'm not sure. Did she win the Intercontinental title? I don't remember if she did. I don't think she did. Or the United States title. No big deal anyway. But with her name value, it could. Just like they did with Becky with the Intercontinental title. The women's Intercontinental title. Her name value could make one of those divisions good. Who knows? If she stays at WWE and stays at WWE to continue to put over Live Rakira or whoever else, right? Because that's pretty much all Bayley is in the WWE, is a enhancement talent. She's just like how Kane was at his last years. Kane was just a great enhancement talent with a big name, aka mid-carder with a big name, and they just used him to elevate other stories. Bayley has been getting used like that quite a while now. So I think the last maybe 5-6 years, Bayley has been getting used like that. Even though she won the Royal Rumble in 2024, but that title run was horrendous. So the Royal Rumble is great to have, but if you win the title and then your title run is complete shit, it kind of debunks all the other things you did, because now it's like, okay, you won the Royal Rumble kind of for no reason. That's how it feels. Usually when somebody wins the Royal Rumble, they're a certified mega star at this point, correct? They're certified to main event. They're like bound to main event. They're vowed to be a top guy or girl if you win the Royal Rumble, correct? But it don't work like that for everybody I see. Look at Jey Uso. He's right back where he belongs. I told y'all, like Debo, I got a whole video saying Jey Uso's not a main eventer. I tried to tell niggas then, he's not a main eventer. He's going to be just like The Miz. I tried to tell y'all where he's going to be an upper mid-card guy. Could he win the world title one more time? It's possible, but I highly doubt that. Highly doubt it. They just gave him that. They struck while the iron was hot. They did the unthinkable, and boom. So no matter what he does the rest of his career, and he stay in the tag team division, maybe win another singles title, if not the world title, it just gave him, he basically served his purpose. You can't take that away regardless. This is why Jey Uso be in certain positions to be like, damn, how did he make it to the finals of the tournament? Oh, I hope he don't be over 50, because they did the unthinkable with Jey Uso before. But Jey Uso is exactly where he belongs. Back down in that big card. He's a big card act. But enough about Jey Uso. Not the fact I dislike Jey Uso, but it's just the truth. Bayley might be in the same position if she stays in WWE. You are just a great mid-carder. Upper mid-carder. Can you win the world title possibly again? She could. But she's the last person on the radar to do that. Is usually to enhance someone else. she wins the world title. She's just a placeholder. So she could stay a placeholder in WWE, which is up to her if that's what she want to do. Because me personally, it don't matter if she stayed in WWE or AEW. AEW would be very interesting. It'd be different. But I really wouldn't care, to be honest. Wherever she stayed, I wouldn't care. Let her do what she wants. She's certified. Is she a Hall of Famer? Of course she is. She's one of the greatest women's wrestlers of all time, whether you like her or not. She has done things. Trish, Lita, Chyna, Jazz, Jacqueline, Ivory. None of them got a chance to see these things. Big Card Women's Title, Tag Titles, Women Royal Rumble winners. They ain't get a chance to see none of this. So, yeah, she's one of the greatest, period. If we did a top 20 of all time, of course Bayley is in there. And really, I don't think it's even a 20, to be honest. But, no, if you count every company, then, yeah, it'll be a 20. It'll be a top 20. But anyway, what do y'all think of this? Bayley possibly showing up at AEW. If she doesn't resign, these things are in progress right now as I make this video. She could have signed already. Excuse me. So, that's the blood. So, she could have already signed by now, re-signed with WWE. Or she's waiting for her contract to expire and show up on a random episode of Dynamite or pay-per-view. You know how they like to bring in people on pay-per-views. Sometimes random nights too, if it's like a super show or something. So, we'll just have to wait and see. Like, share, subscribe, dislike, comment below. We are out.